Welcome back to Mini-Modelog and welcome to What Have I Bought This Month, episode 12. I just want to throw out a quick thank you to everyone who's subscribed over the last 12 months, everyone who's left a comment saying, even if you've not liked the video, let me know why. I'd rather know why you don't like it rather than just putting a thumbs down. So even if the comment's bad and you don't like what I'm talking about or you disagree with it, I'd rather hear from you. That's part of what this is about. It's partly a conversation. But anyway, let's get into what I've bought. So I promised you Spiteclaws Swarm last month and I ended up with the Chosen Access due to going to Games Workshop, not going to Element, blah blah blah. But anyway, Spiteclaws Swarm is now here, so I'll be doing the unboxing for that next week. Do check out that if you're a Shadespire fan. This rounds out kind of the warbands for now until, well, I'll tell you about that in the news. I've also bought the sleeves. Now I did buy the Garrett Reaver sleeves. I don't really want to do an unboxing for those because they're just card sleeves, but I was really pleased when I did put them on the Garrett's cards, how well they fitted. So I thought, well, you know what? I quite like the fact that the cards are themed. I know it's cheesy, but you know, I can put them in the... Basically, I like the fact that they're themed per warband, and so I'll probably be buying them gradually. I know it's sort of £4 out the budget, but it makes my game look nicer, so. Moving on, I started work on my Steel Hearts Champions. Painted them gold and then realised no Reikland Flesh Shade to actually shade them with. So, and then I thought, well, I need Agrax for something else and I need this for something else. So I thought, I haven't done a paint set unboxing for a while, so I'll get the shade paint set. So that's what I've done. So look out for an unboxing for that. I mean, it'll be pretty similar to the unboxings I've done for the other ones, but with shades. And I'll let you know how much it cost me, what kind of saving I made and all that kind of stuff. Because I noticed people were asking how much they were and I might not have actually said it in the video, so I'll make sure I say it in the video this time, but look out for the unboxing of that. Obviously I did the Black Library videos and I was going to tell you what kind of books I was reading. I'm halfway through the Magos now. I've read all the short stories in it and I'm on to the main bulk of the book and I'm really enjoying it. If you were sort of sceptical because of a new Eisenhorn novel and you've read the old ones, it's on par with those, it's just as good. Do go buy it, do go check it out. I'm a big Dan Abnett fan and I was sort of sceptical, but I couldn't put it down last night. I went through about 8 chapters in one go, so that shows you how good it is. But I wanted to read more of the Age of Sigmar background, so I went into Games Workshop and said, what books are the best for Age of Sigmar background? And they said, well, pick up this first, because it in fact says start here. And this one's Hammerhall and Other Stories. There's a novel in there, and there's short stories from the Age of Sigmar realms, from the Mortal Realms. So I'm going to give that a read and give that a go. And I've already looked at the Realm Gate Wars stuff. And I think that will be my next kind of move on. Which means I'm starting to collect another book range from Black Library. I mean, I've already got Horus Heresy and a couple of Space Marine battles and a couple of this and a couple of that. But I like books, so that's that. But that's pretty much everything this month. I went over budget, but we won't talk about that. Let's move on to the news. So in the news this week, I'm mainly covering stuff that sort of was talked about in the Adepticon preview, which Games Workshop put up. It came out on the 22nd of March. I know we're probably now a little bit into April, but if you've not seen these things or you haven't heard, here we go. So the first thing I'm going to mention is the next 3 codexes. Obviously Drukhari is set to be released, but the 3 that have been announced are Imperial Knights, which include rules for all Imperial Knights, including the new ones in Forged Bane, as well as Knight Households and how to paint up for that, or how to do a free blade kind of situation. So look out for that coming soon. Harlequins are going to get their own codex, which I think is awesome. They're going to sort of have rules dedicated for Harlequins and masks, which are kind of like Space Marine chapters in a way. So it allows you to really customize your forces even further than you did before, which I think is amazing. Seems that they're going really down that road of wanting to customize stuff. And of course the Death Watch are getting their own codex, which sort of reinforces some exciting new content, including mixed Primaris Space Marine units, specific stratagems for dealing with all sorts of different things. So look out for those. Also with the Drukhari's actual release coming, they're dropping a load of articles on Drukhari at the moment on the Warhammer community page. I haven't had a chance to read them yet, but I am going to read them because I'm looking to get the Drukhari army to add to my Gangs Gamora stuff. There is a new Start Collecting box coming, and there's a lot of talk about whether it's worth as much as the old one. I've seen the old one is still available in some stockists, but there's talk about, well, this has changed and this has changed. You don't get the Calibite Warriors, you get Witches, and I'm waiting for the book to come out and we'll see who's the more powerful. and that'll probably make my decision of which style box I get. So that's pretty much 40k. Apart from one other thing, which is combat roster. So we've had the warp scroll builder for quite some time on the community website, which allows you to build your army and all the rest of it. But now there's going to be one for 40k, which is going to be called combat roster, and it'll be a free online tool, and will remain so. Is something they've said, which I think is really cool for Games Workshop. They've really got into giving stuff away for free and trying to retain their older audience. It's what made me go back to Age of Sigmar, because I could get all of my rules for my entire Skaven army for free. Obviously I bought the Pestilence book, and there's a couple of things which I've been thinking of buying, which includes the General's Handbook, but I'd rather buy one book than have to buy a series of books to get the information I need. So awesome that Games Workshop was even giving away even more free things. Moving on to Age of Sigmar, so a couple of things for that. The Idoneth Deepkin have had a full reveal video. Obviously everything I'm talking about is linked up down below. I won't, you might have seen it, turtles, sharks, elves, looked awesome. Do go check it out. I'll pop a link down below. I don't want to ruin too much of the video, so do go check that out. Warhammer Age of Sigmar Champions, new collectible card game coming. I don't know much about this, whether it's going to be a stand-up game on its own. I mean, one of the collectible card games that currently is Shadespire, and I feel that Games Workshop releasing another collectible card game, maybe they're going for a different market here. Maybe they're going for that TCG market, for like Pokemon, things like that. Sorry, knocking things over there. So I don't know, but I'll see how it goes. Maybe I'll look into it. Maybe I'll buy a booster pack and let you know what it's about in due course. Finally, for 40k, I missed something. Plastic Sisters of Battle are now coming. So congratulations to all you Sisters of Battle people that have been wanting this for so long. GW have listened for the first time ever. No, I'm only joking. They've listened. They're going to do Plastic Sisters. Great news. However, you're going to have to wait till 2019. But beggars can't be choosers. So that's pretty much all the Games Workshop stuff, apart from one other thing. I keep forgetting things today. 14th of April for Shadespire release. So that's the next two warbands on, which is obviously Chaos and the Stormcast Eternals. New warbands, which I talked about in mid-month news. Do check out the playlist for news, and it'll be in there. SFG, Steamforged Games. So we'll move on to Steamforged now. They've been concentrating in their blogs mainly on the Union Exiles box set that's due to come out. So there's articles on Gutter and Decimate. I'm very tempted with this box set, mainly because now that the Union models are sort of guild specific, it means I can field them. I feel more comfortable fielding them in my guild. I'm pretty much a guild purist. Like most of the guilds I play, I've never really used Union. I've always kind of stuck to the 12 or so models you get. So I'm going to probably get them and add them into the guilds that I have. And then maybe sell off the others, but I'm still trying to make a decision. Or maybe give them to my mate who's got the other guilds. So we'll see. Big news though is that God Tier has a launch date on Kickstarter, which is the 6th of April. I believe by the time this video goes live, that's not far off, or it's gone. One of the two. But if you get there within 24 hours, you'll get an exclusive add-on as part of your pledge. I don't know what the costs are involved. They might be up by now. Do go check out Kickstarter. If it is up by the time this video is live, I'll try and put a link down below for it. If not, do go head across to Kickstarter and do check it out. That's pretty much everything for this month. Hope you enjoyed the video. Like I said at the top of the video, thanks everyone for watching. Thanks for the comments, thanks for the subscriptions, thanks for everything that the last year's had. I've really enjoyed doing the channel. I'm going to continue. So hit me up with a comment if you've got any questions. Hit me up with a like if you like the video. And if you've never seen me before and it's the first time you're seeing and you like what you're seeing, hit the subscribe button and check out the playlist. Hopefully some now things will be popping up, including Chosen Axes stuff and the Shadespire kind of playlist, so you can check out all my Shadespire content, and of course my subscribe button. But otherwise, I'll see you next time.